I'm gonna try to compose myself tonight on what I have seen tonight and for the past couple weeks on Monday Night Raw. This is JD Venom, part of M Nation Wrestling. This is my lackluster, shit-stained, bullshit Monday Night Raw review. Tonight's Raw, again, I don't even know what the fuck to say right now. Because I'm mixed in emotions on what the fuck I just seen. The storylines tonight were shit. They had to reset tonight because of Finn Balor. Fatal 4-way. Because we've never seen that before, right? We've never seen a Fatal 4-way. No. Not at all. How come we couldn't make the champion tonight? That's my question. I understand they're trying to get Reigns for next week. It's smart to do it. You know, I get it. I understand it. But they're punishing that Brooklyn audience for shitting on that Universal title. Oh, you want to shit on a Universal title? No title match for you tonight. We're going to give it to Houston next week. Because Houston deserves it. Tonight's Raw was shit. It was shit. It was shit. There was really nothing home to write about. A couple good things. Every bad show or every good show has a couple great things on it or a couple bad things on it. But it was mostly bad tonight. A couple good things. Finn Balor comes out. We found out earlier today that Finn Balor was injured. Apparently tore his labrum off the buckle bomb from Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. And one thing about the buckle bomb, WWE banned the buckle bomb from Seth Rollins. He injured Sting in Sting's career. He injured Cena, I believe, with the buckle bomb. He injured Finn Balor. Get rid of the buckle bomb. Even though last night I think that Seth Rollins kind of threw him further away than usual, but Finn Balor should not have reached up either. But the buckle bomb puts him in that situation anyway. Get rid of the buckle bomb. The first time that they wrestled each other, ever, Seth Rollins injures Finn Balor. So, Stephanie McMahon, Mick Foley in the ring, they call out Finn Balor. Finn Balor comes out, gets that whole "you deserve a chance," all that great stuff. Yes, yes, yes. All that shit. And he just gives away his title. Just like that. Just like that. Gives away his title. He gives away his title. Just like that. Man. In my opinion, it's a blessing in disguise for Finn Balor. And I'll tell you why. I've been watching professional wrestling for over 20 years. And I can tell when something is not going to go well for a particular wrestler. I can tell that eventually, not right now at this very moment, there are some fans already who already turn on Finn Balor. Even though fans were asking for stuff like this. We got to make new stars. We got to have new stars, guys. New stars is the way to go. No. Fuck Roman Reigns. Oh my god, John Cena. Fuck John Cena. Oh my god, new stars. We need new stars. Finally get a new star. Granted, most fans behind Finn Balor. But I can tell. Anytime when WWE shoves a person down our throat, because he was getting shoved down our throat, they're going to get turned on him. Turned on John Cena. Turned on Roman Reigns. Eventually, you're going to turn on Big Cass. Wait for it. You're going to turn on Big Cass. Just wait for it. And eventually it was going to happen to Finn Balor. And my whole thought process of this is that he's injured. He's going to be away for 4 to 6 months. Good. I hate to see Finn Balor injured. He's my favorite wrestler in the company right now. If you can tell by my banner on my YouTube channel, I'm wearing my Balor Club shirt here tonight, proudly. And I can tell when fans are going to turn on a wrestler Because like I said, I've been watching this for 20 years. And eventually the fans are going to turn on Finn Balor. So him being injured is a blessing in disguise for him. When he comes back, it's going to be a lot better for Finn Balor. Because he's going to have some time away. He's already going to be a top guy in the company. Maybe if it comes back, depending on how they're going to do, I don't know if they're going to, I mean, maybe they might do something with him with the heel turn. But when he does come back, it's going to be around the Royal Rumble. He's going to win the Rumble. If he comes back at the Rumble, he's going to win the Rumble. But I just think that, you know, this whole opening segment with Finn Balor tonight was so fucking depressing to watch. And it's sad. It is crazy. What a crazy fucking weekend. This is probably one of the craziest SummerSlam weekends ever. Ever, period. You got NXT. Joe gets injured with his jaw. You got SummerSlam the following night. Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar. You know, I mean, of course. You got Sasha getting injured. You got Finn Balor getting injured. So it's like 3 major injuries at SummerSlam. But Finn Balor goes back up the stage after that segment's over. Seth Rollins comes out. Seth Rollins comes out, gets massive boos, comes down to the ring. He laughs at, you know, he's in character, blah, blah, blah. Comes to the ring. And one thing I did like for Seth Rollins was that he said tonight that, oh, what a beautiful title. Oh my God, this is amazing. Beautiful, newly designed belt. And he was making his point to the internet fans, which I loved, actually. Piss them off. Piss off the internet fans. I knew what he was doing. I understand what he's doing. I understand the psychology of a professional wrestler. For most parts, of a heel, of a face. I understand the psychology. It was fucking funny to me. And the whole new Universal title. Obviously, I didn't make a SummerSlam review last night because I was so... I've been so pissed off and depressed about professional wrestling, about Monday Night Raw, about SmackDown, that I couldn't even muster the fucking strength to get on camera to talk to you people for 15 to 20 minutes a fucking episode. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Because of the lackluster shit. But tonight, I'm at a breaking point. Or a broken point. Like broken mat. Anyway. He makes his point about the Universal title. And like I said about the Universal title itself. I understand why fans hate it. I'm not too fond of the belt. I give it more of a thumbs down than a thumbs up. But I hear people out there saying, this is the worst looking title of all time. Really? So you're telling me that the tag team titles that the New Day have, the penny belts, the one that I believe that the Hart Foundation originally received, I believe they're the first ones to get that title belt. I'm not sure. It's been such a while. But you're telling me that the penny belts is worse than the red Universal title? Just because it's red? Now, like I said, I'm not fond of the belt. I'm more thumbs down than thumbs up. But it looks better than the penny belts. The penny tag team titles. And another thing as well. A lot of people apparently don't like color in their title belts, but apparently everybody like the yellow Intercontinental Championship strap, the white Intercontinental Championship strap, the blue WWE World Championship, or WWF World Championship that Stone Cold had for a little bit. For a very little bit, he had a blue leather belt. There was a white leather belt for the World Heavyweight Championship. WWF World Championship that the Ultimate Warrior had. It was a white belt. Go back, look at Royal Rumble 1991. He carried in a white title belt. Go back and look at that. But the point I'm trying to make here is that it could have been fucking worse. I understand it's lazy. It looks just like the women's title. It looks just like the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, I wonder how the Cruiserweight belt's gonna look like. Oh, is the Cruiserweight belt? Is it gonna be a fucking lowercase W? It could be. It could be. Now, if the cruiserweight belt looks just like all these other belts. Okay, all right, you got me. You got me. I mean, 3 belts. Oh, all right. Like 3 belts is annoying. It's definitely annoying. But 4 belts, I won't fucking tolerate. It has to be a brand new belt. And we're gonna talk about the cruiserweight, the cruiserweight division in a moment. But Seth Rollins comes out, cuts his promo, which I thought was okay. Then pretty much, Chris Jericho comes out to the ring. Sami Zayn gets a huge pop. Kevin Owens comes out. Enzo and Cass. And fucking Roman Reigns comes out to the fucking ring. Roman Reigns comes out to the goddamn ring. And yeah, so this is what's gonna happen. They didn't explain it too well, but this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a series of matches, and we're gonna have a match next week. They didn't say it was gonna be a fucking fatal 4-way match next week. What they said was, and this is what Mick Foley says, we're gonna have a series of matches, and we're just gonna see who's gonna wrestle each other next week. Okay, first match was Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins. Good match between the two. Sami Zayn, he is a masterful worker. He's a seller. He sold you guys. He sold you guys completely. Now, I always like to take injuries if they're possible. I like to take them seriously. I like them to take them seriously. But the fact of the matter is that with Sami Zayn, I like to be careful. I was like, oh man, maybe if he's really injured, okay, that really sucks. This belt, I saw Twitter below, oh, this belt's cursed. Oh my goodness, Seth Rollins is cursed. Oh my goodness. Sami Zayn is just a masterful worker. He always works the injury angle. Okay, maybe tweaked his ankle a little bit, but maybe he might amplify it times 100. He's okay, guys. He's all right. He's just a seller. He's a masterful seller in the ring, and it's called a storyline in a professional wrestling match. The story was that Sami Zayn hurt his ankle in the match, and that he is the underdog from the underground. That's his gimmick, and him injuring his ankle makes him really much of an underdog in that match. Sami Zayn sold it masterfully. Like I say, he could have really tweaked it a little bit, possibly, but I think that he was fine. There was no X symbol by the ref after the match. Sami Zayn's okay. There's no other, rumor out there or backstage saying that Sami Zayn broke his ankle or has a high degree sprain. There's nothing out there at this very moment that Sami Zayn is injured. So he sold all of us, okay? He sold me as well. He sold me, but he worked us, I should say. But I already knew that as soon as I didn't see the referee didn't go with the X after he sent him after the match, he was fine. He must have been like, no, I'm okay. I just worked all you guys. But anyway, Seth Rollins wins. Okay, he's going to be part of the Fatal 4-Way. Next match, Kevin Owens versus Neville. I was like, why the fuck is Neville coming out here? Because he wasn't fucking announced in this fucking, Universal title, fucking possible match. Kevin Owens wins. Uses a net breaker, like a torture rack net breaker. Good for Kevin Owens. He gets a world title shot. I believe it's his first one, if I'm not mistaken. Then we come back from break. We have the New Day comes out to the ring. New Day cuts a promo talking about it's their 1-year anniversary. Good for the New Day. New Day was over in Brooklyn. Fantastic. They were gonna hit a piñata, a unicorn piñata, filled of Booty-O cereal. Why, I don't know. But Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson come out to the ring. They tell them, and they just had a promo back and forth against each other, which really didn't mean fucking shit at all. It didn't mean shit. It was just to find a way to go to commercial. They come back from commercial. You have Carl Anderson versus Big E. Big E wins after hitting the Big E on Carl Anderson. And a lot of people saying, oh my god, oh, the club is buried. Oh my goodness. Well, they have a fucking World Tag Team title match against the New Day still. They have to invoke the rematch clause because they won by disqualification at SummerSlam. So they're going to get another title shot. They're not buried, guys. If they were buried, they wouldn't be on fucking TV. God, I just don't understand what people, like, when they use wrestling terms, I really wonder if they know what these terms mean. You want to know who's buried in WWE? He just came back. Jinder Mahal. He's already buried. Why? Because he is not a focal point on WWE TV, nor is he ever going to be. I tweeted when Jinder Mahal came back, and when he beat Heath Slater, I was like, well, that's going to be his only win on the fucking main roster on Raw. He's not going to win another fucking match. I bet you Jinder Mahal will not gain a pinfall for one entire year. Maybe more. If he does gain a pinfall, it is going to be some... It's not going to be clean. I'll put it. It's not going to be a clean pinfall. But Carl Anderson, Big E wins. New Day celebrates in the ring. Then we get a little hype segment of the Dudley Boys. Gonna be in their careers, and they're gonna be coming out later tonight about announcing the end of their careers. We come back from break. We have Titus O'Neil in the ring. I like Titus O'Neil. I will be the first to say I like Titus O'Neil, but tonight was not the fucking night for Titus O'Neil. He stumbled over his words, worse than what I do. He stumbled over his words. It was a bad promo. It was a bad promo. He had more time. The Titus O'Neil segment had more time than the New Day segment. As far as the actual wrestling match, the actual wrestling is concerned. And he didn't wrestle. He cut a promo on Brooklyn. He cut a promo on, of course, Bob Backlund and Darren Young. Talking about, you make Darren Young big. He was never great in the first place. Well, obviously, we've been saying this for fucking months now. We understand that. Why are you bringing this up now? He said this, that if he was not with Darren Young, he would be the WWE Universal Champion. That he will be the Universal Champion. What the fuck, man? What the fuck was I watching tonight? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Yeah, boner. What? I didn't say that. So anyway, he called out, pretty much he called out Bob Backlund and Darren Young. Bob Backlund comes out, and Jesus Christ. Before Bob Backlund comes out, they were chanting for Heath Slater. Heath Slater is over in Brooklyn. They're like, Heath Slater, Heath Slater. Or they were saying Slater, whatever. But Bob Backlund comes out to the ring. Titus O'Neil attempts to attack Hall of Famer Bob Backlund, who's in his 60s, by the way. He applies the crossface chicken wing, which I pop for. I pop for Bob Backlund. I pop for anything like the crossface chicken wing. I pop for that. But immediately, Titus gets out. He basically throws Backlund into the corner. And basically, Darren Young comes out and he's like, what? Are you okay, Bobby? Are you alright? I'm good. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're my coach. You're my coach, Bobby. Titus O'Neil. His clash of ties on Darren Young, which, thank fucking God, this segment was over. And he was attacking Bob Backlund. Segment was over. What the fuck did that do? These guys did not even have a fucking pre-show match. Not even a pre-show match at SummerSlam. What the fuck was this about? Why am I caring? If you don't even have these guys in a fucking, not even a pre-show match at SummerSlam, why would you waste 10 minutes on this shit? I don't understand it. Makes no sense. Makes no sense to me. So So we end that segment. We come back from commercial break. They talk about Lesnar and Orton at SummerSlam. They show a video package on what happened at SummerSlam. Tom Phillips is backstage with Stephanie. Phillips asks about Brock Lesnar and the F by the Shane McMahon. And Stephanie says that Lesnar absolutely crossed the line and there will be repercussions for that. Then Stephanie walks off. What are the repercussions? What are the repercussions, Steph? You left us with no fucking answers. Now, we obviously know, Brock Lesnar, he's going to be suspended until the Royal Rumble, and he's going to come back, and he's going to come back, and he's going to be in the Royal Rumble match. Fast forward, 4 months later, that's what's probably going to happen. But what the fucking... God damn it, Steph! Oh my god, the writing was so bad tonight. What were the repercussions? Like I said, answers. We need answers to these questions. Last night, I want to touch on this here real quick. It was a work. It wasn't... Definitely a work. It was a shoot with the elbows. He busted up Orton the hard way. You can't bust anybody open with a fucking blade. You can't blade yourself like that. A blade will leave like a little fucking, cut. The way that Orton bled, that's not... You can't do a blade job like that. Unless you use the edge of the fucking blade. But we would have saw that on... we would have saw that on the fucking show last night. But right in front of the center, boom. Orton's head. You see that elbow connect. Immediately as soon as you see the elbow connect, not even a second later, gush blood. Crime scene of Orton laying the puddle of his blood. That's not a fucking blade job, guys. That is getting busted open the fucking hard way. So that was a legit elbow. That was a shoot's elbow from Lesnar to Orton. But I will say this. It's a work in a sense that they had to work that out backstage. Because if Orton was really pissed off about that, we know about Randy Orton's anger issues. We know about the history that he has with controlling his anger in environments like that. He would have at least said something. He would have got pissed off. He could have got his ass kicked legitimately by Brock Lesnar. 9 times out of 10, he would have got his ass kicked. But knowing Orton, knowing his past, he would have did more than just just sit there but he did. His eyes did look glazed over too as well. So maybe he wasn't in the right mindset. But if it was really, really a true shoot, he would have fought back a lot more. A lot more. And also on top of that as well, he would have said something. This is the guy that was telling Kobe Kingston, stupid. Speaking of stupid, let me go back to the whole Luke Gallows car accident when they came out. Luke Gallows said stupid. He said stupid a couple times. I got marked out for that. That was one of the really good things tonight. He was like, stupid. Anyway, that's it. We come back. We got Rusev versus Big Cass. Big Cass wins. That's all you need to know is Big Cass wins. Because Rusev gets counted out. I don't care for this match. I don't give a shit. I love Rusev. I like Big Cass. I like Enzo Amore. I don't give a shit about this fucking match. Big Cass ain't gonna win fucking shit next week. Why do I care? Why do I want to review it? It doesn't fucking matter. There's two legitimate people who's gonna win next week. That's Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Yeah, spoiler. Roman Reigns won tonight, guys. Yeah, he won. Obviously. He was in the main event. Of course he's gonna fucking win. Alright? Maybe Kevin Owens. I have and this is just me being a mark right now. I'm just being a mark for this. Maybe Kevin Owens has a slight chance. Maybe a slight chance. Yeah, a slight chance. Maybe we'll get shocked. I doubt it, but we'll see. But Big Cass wins. He's part of the favorite for it. Good. Then we have Charlotte come out with Dana Brooke. Cuts her promo. Talks about Sasha's back and all that stuff. Charlotte is okay on the mic. I don't get why everybody shits on Charlotte. She's all right on the mic. Mick Foley comes out. And he wants to basically that Sasha will get a rematch when she comes back for the women's championship. Charlotte wants the night off, but Mick Foley says that he and Stephanie have signed the highest free agent of the new era. He introduces Bayley, and Bayley is finally on the main roster. The best moment of the night for me. She comes out, she gets a big pop, she hugs, she hugs Mick Foley. They had a nice little moment together. Good shit. Loved it. Love Bayley. I love Bayley. Great. You deserve a chance. All that stuff. Great roster debut for Bayley. She went up against Dayla Brooke. The match itself was okay. Bayley looked good in the match. Hits her with the Bayley to Bayley for the win. Great debut for Bayley. Good job. Good job, WWE. Now, is Bayley going to beat Charlotte at Clash of the Champions? That is going to be our, we're just going to have to wait and see on that. So, after that, we get commercial. We come back from commercial break. We get the Cruiserweights coming September 19th on the, on Raw. Awesome. TJ Perkins is confirmed to be on the main roster. They will not show these guys, and I highly stress this to you, they will not even show these guys on a promotional package if they're not already going to be signed or if they're planning on signing them. TJ Perkins is going to be on Raw. Awesome. Love TJ Perkins. Rich Swann, possibly one of my top 2 or 3 guys out of the Cruiserweight Classic that I love. He is amazing in the ring. Brian Kendrick, you need a veteran in there. Makes sense. And, he's already, he already has that, he already has that built-in knowledge from the WWE fans, the casual fans at least. They know who Brian Kendrick is. Great. Then you have Noam Dar. I think he's okay. I don't think he's... I think he's good. He's good. I will say that. He is good. I believe, and I heard a lot of great things about him. Haven't seen him yet to the full potential, but he will be a great heel. He will be a great heel for this Cruiserweight division in WWE. Great stuff. Okay, so after that, we get Johnny Knockout, who is the jobber tonight for Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman wins. But the best thing about this here tonight is that Byron Saxton is in the ring with Johnny Knockout. And, shit. Woo! Shit. He says, why are you doing this? Why are you going against Braun Strowman tonight? He said he's doing this because he likes big, sweaty men. Excuse me, Johnny Knockout's gay? Whoa! Johnny Knockout's gay. There's no other reason why you would say that. It's gay. Nothing wrong with gay people. They got nothing against gay people. But he's gay. Oh, God. It's supposed to be a PG show. Alright, we're almost to the end of the show. So we got the Dudley Boys come out next. They cut their promo saying that they've been around for 20 years. They said that they're, we have some of the greatest matches of all time, TLC, with Edge and Christian and the Hardys, and we gotta delete shit! Delete! Fucking awesome. One of the best moments of the show. Sometimes I hate these smart mark crowds that always try to one-up like the actual wrestlers in the ring, or they just chant random shit or do the wave. I hate that shit. It takes away from the show for me personally. But that right there was fucking awesome. And also one thing, just a sidetrack. The Brooklyn crowd itself, they're always out of sync with their fucking chants. They'll be like, you deserve it, you deserve it, you deserve it. It's like, it's never in sync. This is awesome, this is it. It was that all fucking weekend. That was one thing that bothered me about the crowd. But anyway, maybe it was just that particular Brooklyn crowd that for this weekend. But nevertheless, Shining Stars comes out. They interrupt. I thought we were going to see a Bully Ray here, heel turn. I was hoping. Obviously, it won't make any sense for that because this is the new era, and having WWE focus on Bully Ray won't make sense because that's not the new era. So I get it, I understand it, but I thought it would have been cool if you would have at least seen it for at least maybe a few months in WWE. I don't care. Just give me up to the Royal Rumble and just have it in there. I don't care. But I wanted to see it be used in WWE. It's okay though. You know, we got in TNA. It was a great gimmick in TNA. But the Shining Stars come out. Pretty much, they got their ass kicked by the Dudleys, and they're gonna put them through the table. And lo and behold, Gallows and Anderson comes out to the ring. They destroyed the Dudleys. They did a magic killer through the table for Devon through the table, which makes fucking sense. And this is the way that the Dudleys go out. It is fucking amazing. It is fucking smart. They get it. The passing of the torch of a way. And this will make the club actually more over and more respectable and legit badasses if that's the case. I believe, in my personal opinion, they gain a lot more credibility tonight by doing that to the Dudleys. One of the greatest tag team champions of all time. One of the greatest tag teams of all time in the Dudley Boys. The club gains credibility back with doing that. If this is the last time we see the Dudleys, if we don't see them, you know, ever again in WWE, because that's the way it looks like to me right now, what a great passing of the torch from Bubba and Devon to let those guys come out there who needed that to push them more up there to the top. They needed that more than any other tag team on the fucking roster for the Dudleys to let the Dudleys put them over pretty much in that situation, if that's the case. Now, if we see the Dudley Boys come back and they get revenge and they start second, okay, then that's a different story. But we gotta see how this plays out. But in my personal opinion, I think that was a passing of the torch today. And if that's the case, bravo to the Dudley Boys. Bravo to the Dudley Boys, and that was very smart, very, very smart from the Dudleys for them. I'm pretty sure they called their own shit on that one. If they're a lot of these retirements, they let the wrestlers or tag teams call their own shit in those situations, and that's why I believe they just let them call their own shit right then and there. We got our main event tonight. Fucking shit. We got our main event tonight. Chris Jericho versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins. What the fuck else do you want me to say? There was a little bit of a big teaser where, you know, because Kevin Owens came out, he did a super kick to Roman Reigns. Chris Jericho got the code breaker, which really fucking pissed me off because he took forever to cover Roman Reigns. I hate that shit in wrestling. I hate that shit in wrestling where it's like, oh, they hit their finisher on, then they like, oh, they take forever to crawl and scratch and claw for the pinfall. Just cover them immediately. Make it more legitimate to me, because if you cover them, then Roman Reigns kicks out, that's more of a shock value to me. Instead of just be like, yeah, who good? Who got 1, 2, he kicked out, oh my god. Yeah, it'll be more of a shocker if you would actually pin them straight up. But Roman Reigns wins. What the fuck else do you want me to say, guys? Like, what? What you want me to go over with this match? That Roman Reigns did Superman punches and did spears and all that shit. Like, you know, and like I said, Roman Reigns, I don't hate Roman Reigns. He's not my favorite either, though. You know what I mean? But he's okay. To me, he's alright. But in tonight's aspect, it's just like, fuck off. I was getting a fucking headache. I still have a fucking headache right now. I've been doing this fucking review, this rant review, for 40 fucking minutes, and I can't believe I'm still doing this shit. I can't believe it. But Roman Reigns wins, and the Fatal 4-Way next week is going to be Big Cass. It's going to be Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns. Big Cass, why is he in there? I don't know. I don't know. They need to put somebody in there, and Big Cass is in there. He's a poor person. Okay, great. He's not going to win it. He's not going to win it. You got Kevin Owens. Like I said earlier, slight chance. Is he? I don't think so. Comes down to Rollins and Reigns. If Reigns wins, I swear to God, we're back at square one, guys. We're back at square one before the fucking brand split, where Rollins is chasing Reigns, and Reigns is the top dog, the big dog in the company again. God, I love the WWE. And a lot of fans would be pissed off about it. And I will be semi pissed off about it. Just because that you go back to square one, you're not advancing shit. Seth Rollins is champion. He has not really had a true title reign since he came back. He beat Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank. Then, you know, Ambrose cashed in. So I wouldn't be too upset if Rollins wins. I wouldn't be too upset. Kevin Owens wins, that'll be a shock, and I will definitely like that, but it just won't make any sense to me. Like, who's gonna go after Kevin Owens? Sami Zayn? Honestly, I don't want to see a Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Universal Championship. Not yet, at least, because they just came off a fucking feud. You know, maybe if it's like around this time next year, they haven't feuded since, they haven't really touched each other, then I will see that. That's will be fucking awesome. But they need it, and pretty much what it's gonna come down to here is gonna be, oh my god, I don't even know what the fuck they're gonna do at Night of Champions, because if they're gonna do, let's say Rollins wins, maybe they could do Rollins and Reigns again for the umpteenth time, which I will hate to see. But I think if they would be smarter, they will go with Rollins and Sami Zayn. That would be pretty cool if they go with something like that. Maybe if Kevin Owens wins, it could be Owens versus Reigns, which I'll be fine with. Owens and Reigns would be okay to me. You know what I mean? Even though Reigns is in the WWE title picture, the Universal title picture, he's not going to win against Kevin Owens if Kevin Owens is champion. The reason why is because you're not going to put the belt on Kevin Owens for fucking, you know, a couple weeks and take the title off him. That won't make no fucking sense. Whoever's going to be champion is going to be the long-term champion going up until the Royal Rumble, period. He's going to be the long-term champion going up until the Royal Rumble, period. And that's where Brock Lesnar comes in. Either he's going to be in the Royal Rumble or he's going to face against that person, and he's going to beat that person at the Royal Rumble, in my personal opinion. But, guys, you let me know what you think about this show. If I had to give this show a rating out of 10, this is going to be a 2 or a 3 out of 10. Was not a great show tonight. Bayley was great. I also like some minor stuff as well, like the delete. You know, there was, like I said, there were some other good things here tonight, as well. It was more bad than good. It was way more bad than good tonight. But guys, let me know what you think about this. I am gonna go and get out of here. I don't know. I don't even think I have the fucking energy to do a fucking SmackDown review tomorrow. But if it's a pretty good show, or if it's a shitty fucking horrible show, I'll do a review. But if it's just like a mess show, I'm not going to waste my time doing that. But guys, I am going to go ahead and get out of here. Please rate, please subscribe, please drop a comment. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and like the Facebook page, where both links are down below. And I will see you guys later. You guys have a great day. Peace out.